Welcome. My name is Thomas Sletford, and I'm going over a Drake tutorial software. Just give you a little bit on how to go through the software, how to get to certain forms, how to do a basic return. So that's what this video is going to be about, is Drake software tutorial on how to create and start a basic return. That's what this video will be about. So I shared my screen with you. I already got some names already in here, so I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna go to this tab here where it says Open and Create, and this box pops up, gives you some options to type in a social, or if you already got some returns in here that you want to select from, you can do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on 1040. They got some sample returns already in here that we're going to look at for time's sake. And so I'm going to click on this person right here. It's a married couple. Hit OK. And so since the return has already basically been done, anything that's highlighted in blue has information already put in it. So we have the name and address section. Click on that link, and you have the name and address of the taxpayer. This is a married filing joint return, so their information is on here. And then you have the address down here. And then what we do with this software, to come out of the form, we hit the Escape tab, which closes out each form. So that's how you come out each form, is you hit Escape. And so we click on Dependents, and we have one dependent. We hit the button at the bottom that says Item Details, which opens up the form to the full length, because you have to fill the whole form out. And the only way to do that, you must hit Item Details to open up the form. So we have the first name in there. If the last name is the same, you don't have to put that in there. It automatically carries over. The social, the relationship, son, 12 months, and the birthday, 16. So you answer these questions inside here. The first one will be yes. The second is normally no. And then as you scroll down here and read the rest of them, you will check whatever applies to the situation you're in based on the client. And then here, where it says Registry of Qualifying Child, we click on what documentation that we use to show the registry test. And so the registry test just simply lets people know that these are the documents that we relied on for us to prove where they live at. And so we hit Escape, come out of that, hit Escape again. So we're all the way out of the dependent form. Then we go down to wages. We have two W-2s. Click on the first one, hit Open, and it's going to show us all the information on the W-2 that we put in here. Box 1 is wages. Box 2 is federal withholdings. Box 3 and 5 is normally the same, which is Social Security and Medicare wages. Box 4 and 6 are Social Security taxes and Medicare taxes that's taken out of the money, which is mandatory. And then from there, box 17 would normally have state taxes taken out. Box 16 would be the wages, which would match box 1, and the employer identification number, and then the state, box 15 would be the code for what state that is. And so we click on that, and since I'm in Illinois, we'll do Illinois, and we'll just use the same number we got up top. And then the wages, we use the same as box 1, 45,000. And then we'll go with 5% of 45,000, and 45,000 times 5% is $2,250. So $2,250 in state withholdings. And then we hit Escape to come out of that. Or matter of fact, we go back to wages because we had two W-2s, and click on the next one. And so this is the money made on this one. We go to box 15 and select Illinois again. And Box 15 will be the same as box as the EIN number. We use the same EIN number we had earlier. Up top, wages was 1,200, and we'll just go 0 state. Then we could escape, come out of that. And so on the right hand side, we have a due diligence checklist for anybody who receiving earned income credit as part of their refund. This form must be filled out. So basically, you got to read each question. The problem is, if you don't know tax law and things of that nature, reading this stuff really don't mean nothing to you if you don't really know what you need to know. And so in this form, I'm not going to go through the form. I'm just showing it to you. The next step would be identification for the spouse. Whatever they had, driver license or state ID, the information to be filled out for each one. And then we'll hit escape to come out of that. Healthcare, we click the healthcare button because you got to have healthcare. Hit that and hit escape. Any credits, no credits on this return. So that's basically it. The basic return shows you the stuff that was already inputted. And this video was just to show you the information that was already created by the information that was highlighted in blue. So anything that's highlighted in blue means there's a form that's already been created and filled out with something in it. And it may or may not have nothing in it, but it means you open up the form, and so that's why it's highlighted in blue. That's what that means. So like I said, in this video was just to show you a simple return and how to create it by coming out of here, hitting escape. This here shows you the results. They got $2,814 coming from the federal. It was no state return did at this point. So I'm gonna come out of this. And so that was the basic tutorial on how to create and open up a Drake tax return or even start a Drake tax return. And I'll see you in the next video.